It's day 107. I don't really have much to say today. I am feeling just, following yesterday. I'm all out. um, had a really lovely conversation with someone this morning. So after yesterday, I did feel like I was kind of getting into a bit of a spiral about whether I'm doing the right thing, starting to feel guilty and stuff like that, and sort of fighting between where that feeling was coming from, and realized it was coming from this fear of not doing what's right, for fear of being punished. And I've realized that it's okay to do what's right for me, and that the feeling of guilt is a trauma response. It's not coming because I don't feel like I'm doing what I should be doing. It's coming from the fact that whenever I've not done what I've been told to do, I've been punished. And so this is the first time that I've ever kind of had that expectation of what is required of me, and me not doing what the other people expect me to do. And I know in my heart and that I'm doing the right thing, and recognizing where this guilt is coming from has been really important, because I think it's helped me understand that where I've kind of, where a lot of my guilt comes from. It doesn't actually come from not doing the right thing. It comes from not doing what I'm told to do, and recognizing and realizing that I don't have to listen to anyone. People can ask me to do things, and I can choose whether to do them or not. But I'm now old enough that if someone asks me to do something and I choose not to do it, and they're not happy, that's on them. That's not on me. I don't have to do what I don't want to do anymore. And it is both a extremely liberating but also extremely scary space to be, because this is the first opportunity where I've had a real, where it could have a huge impact either way. And at the moment, things are quite calm and timid, and I hope they stay that way. But I know that it could very easily turn, and the situation could get quite uncomfortable. And I just have to remember that I'm allowed to do what I want. I don't have to do what anyone wants or expects me to do. Like, what if they expect me to do it? That's on them if I don't. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts for today. I can't remember if I did actually like something. Yes, I did. And I'm going to use this as my quote today. So it says, "It's okay if you don't know how much more you can handle. It's fine if you don't know what to do next. Eventually, you'll let go of how things should be and start to see possibilities based on reality. It's your life. Grasp the steering wheel and force yourself to pay attention to where you're going." I do feel like I'm at a stage where I'm like, I don't know how much more I can take. I feel like I'm handling things extremely well, which is worrying. Although I could potentially look at it as that's how much I've learned and grown as a human being and as a person, to release my connection to things outside of my control. I'd like to think that there was an element of that in it, because I have worked really hard on that skill in recognizing what is and isn't within my power, and to let go and not have any expectations, and to release anything that I can't control. So I'm going to give myself a bit of credit here and say that I do feel like some of how I'm handling this situation is because I have realized and I have learned and I have put into practice on multiple occasions, when a situation is outside of my control, to just release it. To just, if you can't, if it has no control over you, then just let it go. Just let the situation happen. Observe it from a distance, but you don't have to get involved. You don't have to get wrapped up in being able to control something that you're never going to be able to. Maybe I am discovering new skills. But yeah, things just feel, I just feel like my temper's getting a little bit shorter, which is unusual, because normally when I'm feeling overwhelmed, I get quite emotional. Like I get quite teary and things, whereas at the moment I feel like I'm getting quite sort of, I'm sitting upright more and kind of seeing things with more of a sort of no, rather than a kind of sad, emotional. I don't know. I just need to keep taking each day as it comes. So my learning today is that I am going to take some credit and say that I am handling this situation better, and I am able to stand up for myself because of all the work I've done, and that I'm starting to understand that things outside of my control, just there's no point worrying about. I need to focus on the things that I can control, put in effort into doing things that I can change, and releasing anything else, and just not even having it impact me, because there's just no point. It's just wasted energy. So my learning is going to be that I am recognizing some of the skills that I have been practicing over the last few months, and I can see the benefit of doing that. My happiness today is I had, like I said, really nice conversation with someone this morning who basically reassured me that the decision that I'm making at the moment is not a selfish one. It's a preservation. I am completely within my right and entitled to do it, and has made me feel a lot more comfortable about sticking to my decision, that within every ounce of my body feels like the right thing to do. I also had a conversation with someone at work today. I jumped on a video call with them about something work related, and they were kind of like, "How you doing?" and kind of just let out a little bit. They shared that they've currently gone through something with an estranged family member recently, and they also done the same and said, too much time has gone. I love you because you're related, but I'm not interested in building a connection or relationship. It's not something I want to explore. And the decision I'm making based on the history that I have with this person, I am 100% within my right to do that. So that again was just another reassurance that this guilt that I'm feeling is linked to this connection, that this person has always expected me to do what they say. And I'm not doing that anymore. I don't have to do that anymore. No one controls me anymore. I'm in control of my life. I say what I do with my life. I say who I allow in and out of my life. If obviously, when I say that, you know, there's going to be people that come and go and I have no control over, but in respect of who I want to have in my life, I have just as much right to say who I do and don't. I'm tired. I didn't get to sleep till late, and then when I did get to sleep, I was dreaming really vivid dreams, and I've had kind of flashes of through the day, and woke up in the middle of a dream, so kind of felt like I was, when I woke up I was like, oh, that was a bit surreal. I've been spending the afternoon just doing some more on my friend's project, so I've got 3 more coats to do, and then I can start putting these together, putting the chains on and getting them all packaged up and sent across to America, so she's got some money to sell. She's got some money to sell, she's got some things to sell to make some money. My gratitude today is for the people in my life that are giving me advice and believe in me that I'm making the right decision, and reassuring me that, you know, what I'm thinking and what I'm doing, it is okay for me to do. I'm grateful that I've got my friend's project to kind of keep me a little bit occupied. Yeah, I'm grateful. I think that's all I'm going to be grateful for today. I am eternally grateful for everything that I have in my life, from everything, but I think for today that's it. That's all I want to kind of try and be a bit specific, and those are the things today that I have been grateful for. And that's it. So Stacey, you've just set everything aside. You can't do anything now for a couple of hours, so let's just let these sit and dry overnight. You can finish them off tomorrow. Get yourself settled and chilled. So tired. Yeah, get yourself settled, chilled. That's it. I love you. I'm proud of you. Stay strong. You are clearly showing that you have learned and grown as a human being, and that you are able to manage situations in a certain way, and you are handling this with calm, compassion. You're also staying strong to your beliefs and to your boundaries, and I think that is the most important thing. The fact that you have created a boundary and you are sticking to it. I'm so proud of you. But yeah, I love you. Take it easy, chill out, relax, and yeah, that's it. Hopefully you'll get some sleep tonight, but until then, yeah, just one day at a time. That's all you got to do. But I love you, proud of you, and